Dangerous.
Troubled.
That woman's not wearing underwear.
Is that all you can think about? Food and sex?
Yes. Please, focus.
Look out! Hey, it's Jay.
No time for small talk. We're late.
Hetty, hold the elevator.
Well, I'm sorry we seem to be having a problem with Herman's head this evening. We're going to play some music and get back to it as soon as we can. This is Channel 4. Oh, sorry about that hiccup to Herman's head. Happy to say we can get back to the programme right now.
This city is exciting.
Dangerous.
Troubled.
That woman's not wearing underwear.
Is that all you can think about? Food and sex?
Yes. Please, focus.
Look out! Hey, it's Jay.
No time for small talk. We're late.
Hetty, hold the elevator.
Hetty.
I think Louise is so sweet.
I think this woman is wearing underwear.
I think there's too many people in this elevator.
And I think you are all idiots.
That's gonna work.
So, what do you want to do Friday night?
I'm going to see Elizabeth again.
Okay, how about Saturday?
Elizabeth.
Okay, Hermo, there's something going on here.
You think so?
There's a word for what's happening to you, my friend. It's an old-fashioned, corny word, but it applies.
Love?
No. Whipped.
That's ridiculous, Jay. Look, I know you and Elizabeth got off to a bad start, but I really like being with her.
Ah, great sex. Why didn't you say so?
Actually, we haven't had sex yet. She doesn't want to make that leap until we're sure where this is going.
You mean to tell me she's your girlfriend and you still haven't planted the flag yet?
She is not my girlfriend. She's just someone I'm seeing.
Her. She's a woman. Women only want one thing. Commitment. It's a big problem.
You know, maybe you're the one with the problem. What's the longest you've ever been with a woman?
An hour and a half.
No, I don't mean in bed. I mean in a relationship.
Oh, an hour and a half.
Oh, no. Are we like Jay? Are we afraid of commitment?
Well, why not? There's plenty to be afraid of. Remember what happened when we fell in love with Susan?
I was offered a job today. It's a tour.
A tour? I thought you didn't want a tour anymore.
Well, I thought so too, but I realized I just can't take any job. I'm a dancer. That's what I do.
I want you to leave, Susan. I just found you.
You see, we can't go through that again.
What are you doing?
You got your memories, I got mine.
Hi, Herman. How's your girlfriend?
She is not my girlfriend. She's just someone I'm seeing.
Ah, so you're obviously in a relationship that's proceeding in a direction which scares you tremendously as a result of fear of commitment, possibly stemming from a traumatic incidence of childhood abandonment.
Louise, where is this coming from?
Well, this morning my therapist got tired of hearing about me, so I decided to talk about you.
Morning, Herman.
Morning, Hetty. Aren't you gonna ask me
Ask you what?
how my girlfriend is?
Why would I do that?
Well, it's just everybody's been asking me all morning how my girlfriend is.
Fine. How's your girlfriend?
She is not my girlfriend. She's just someone I've been seeing.
Listen up, people. Due to a disappointing third quarter, Waterton Publishing is instituting some austerity measures. Here's a complete list of the changes.
No more using office supplies for personal use.
I could have used office supplies for personal use?
The company cafeteria is no longer offering employee discounts.
I could have had employee discounts?
Our phones will no longer be able to make long-distance calls.
I could have made long-distance calls?
That's right. Only my phone will have long-distance access.
Oh, Mr. Bracken, this just isn't fair. I mean, I wouldn't be so upset if you were taking away things that I knew I had and had been able to enjoy for a while, but you're taking away things I never even knew I had. That's more like it. I can't believe all these cutbacks. Maybe I should just forget this whole research thing and become something else. Like a military strongman.
A military strongman?
Yeah, sure. Wouldn't it be great to hear on the news one night? The State Department today issued a stern warning directed to military strongman Louise Fitzer.
You might want to bump up your therapy to twice a week.
Hey there.
Hi there.
Ho there.
Hello, Louise. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you. Well, Herman, I'm just gonna leave you here with your girlfriend.
Louise, she is not my... I mean, I wouldn't want to presume.
Yeah, a bunch of my coworkers were referring to you as my boyfriend today. Isn't that funny?
Yeah, it sure is.
What is that supposed to mean?
I don't know. I was just agreeing with you.
The thought of being my boyfriend is funny to you? Funny how? How is that funny?
What's going on? One second we're saying hello, the next second you're Joe Pesci in Goodfellas.
Well, we've been spending a lot of time together recently. I'd like to know where this is going.
Uh-oh. I really like being with you, and I think we should continue to be together.
Okay, cards on the table. Is this a relationship?
Well, if by a relationship you mean people relating like ships.
Herman, I want a commitment.
Come on, let's go! We're getting up and close! Let's get the hell out of here!
Commitment? What about all those awful relationships we've had? What about your being certain that if we got involved, it would be disastrous?
Oh, it would. We'd drive each other insane. I would get crazy, forcing you to break my heart. You, meanwhile, would suffer emotional, psychological, and possibly even physical damage. So, what do you say? You up for it?
Physical damage?
You just think about it. I don't need an answer right now. I'll give you till I get back from the bathroom.
I hope there's a line.
Wait, if we do this commitment thing, will we get to sleep with her?
Yeah, but only her and nobody else.
The horror.
Okay, Herman.
No line, huh? Hello, Jay.
Shrew.
Whore.
I hope I am interrupting something.
Actually, you are. Why don't you drag your knuckles back the way you came?
Enjoy being around this?
What kind of frat party male bonding nightmare do you share with him?
Damaged goods, Herman.
Major loser.
Obviously frigid.
No doubt impotent.
I haven't had any complaints.
Have you ever related to a woman with any organ other than your penis?
You just wish you had one.
So do you.
Guys!
Stay out of this, Herm. I'm in a battle for your very soul.
Herman can fight his own battles.
He doesn't know what he's dealing with.
I think he's right here at the table. Jay, your heart is in the right place, but if you'll excuse me, Elizabeth and I were right in the middle of something important here.
Oh, is this the this isn't working out talk? Oh, please, don't let me interrupt.
Actually, it's the other talk.
Oh, Herm, no.
I'm sorry, Jay.
You're sorry?
No, I didn't mean I'm sorry. I meant that he was...
You want this to end right now?
No, I don't want this to end now.
That's right. At least sleep with her first.
I can't believe you confide in this idiot.
Well, this idiot is still my friend.
Yeah, you tell her, Herm.
Look, are we gonna do this or not?
We're gonna do this.
You're making a commitment?
Yes, I'm making a commitment.
Then let's get the hell out of here.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, man.
Hi, Jay. Hi. Boy, isn't it terrible all the cutbacks they're making at work?
Louise, I just had my best friend taken away from me.
What? I could have had a best friend? Damn.
Okay, save my place, Slim. I'll be right back.
She's gonna come out naked. Let's take our clothes off.
And if she comes out fully clothed and we're standing in the middle of the room El Buffo?
He's right. We could get a chill.
Look, let's compromise and take off our jacket and tie.
You're still dressed?
I wasn't sure, so I took off the jacket and tie.
You're dressed and I'm not. What are we gonna do about that?
Well, I'd hate for you to have to get dressed.
I love commitment. La, 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 la.
You see, commitment will be a wonderful thing. Pass the soap.
Okay, condoms are on the night table. Where's the soap?
He dropped it again.
You know, Herman, I'm beginning to think that this time is gonna be different. I think maybe I can get romantically involved and not go crazy. I think maybe this time it's gonna work.
Elizabeth.
Yes, Herman.
You talk too much.
I know.
Ignore it.
Just go to the door and tell whoever it is to go away.
Hi, Herman. I'm back.
Susan.
Am I interrupting something?
No, of course not.
Herman!
I mean, yes, you are. I get those two mixed up.
Obviously, surprising you was a bad idea. Look, I'm back in town. I'm staying with my father. Why don't you call me tomorrow?
Okay, you bet I will.
It's good to see you again, Herman.
Yeah. Yeah, you too.
She's back. Susan is back.
Susan is the past. Elizabeth is the present.
So let's go and finish unwrapping our present.
Jehovah's Witness. So, Elizabeth, where were we?
Well, let's see. You and I were just about to make love when your ex-girlfriend showed up.
Oh, what makes you think she's my ex-girlfriend?
Herman, give me some credit.
Well, she's my boss's daughter. We saw each other for a little while, and then she left town. It's not a big deal.
It is a big deal. She's back, and you clearly have feelings for her. I knew this would happen. I knew the second I trusted someone, the second I let down my guard and decided this time would be different.
Elizabeth?
I know. I talk too much. What's the matter, Herman?
Look, maybe it's just too much too soon, but I can't do this right now. I mean, you are really great, Susan. I mean, Elizabeth! I'm sorry. It was a slip of the tongue. Come on. I know you're a reasonable person. Can't we just talk about this? Hey! That was my last bottle of high karate. You know that stuff is not easy to find. Look, I did not know she was going to be here. It's just one of those things. I swear I have not thought about her in days. I mean, months. No, I mean, Elizabeth! Susan! I mean, God.
been a wonderful relationship. Too bad it had to end like this, but we'll always have the last 5 minutes.
Elizabeth, I really am crazy about you.
Yeah, well, you say that like it's a consolation prize or like at this point I'm supposed to care.
Yeah, but you do.
Yes, I also like to go swimming after a big meal. I have a very self-destructive nature.
I don't want this to end. I'm just not ready for it to start at this particular moment. Maybe in a few days. I'm just not sure what I want right now.
Well, maybe this will help.
I can't believe we let the half-naked chick get away!
I thought you wanted Elizabeth.
I love Elizabeth. I love Susan. I feel very strange. Oh. I want Elizabeth. I want Susan. Elizabeth. Susan.
Strictly in the interest of peace, might I suggest we sleep with both of them?
You've slept with her, haven't you?
Well, we were kind of involved for a while.
Well, that's not fair. How can you possibly make an informed decision? Well, I'm not going to lose you without giving it my best shot.
Your best shot?
Take off your clothes.
Elizabeth, I don't know.
Fair's fair.
Well, I suppose I do have to make an informed decision.
Pierre, that is so sweet of you. No wonder they call French the language of love.
Eddie, are you talking to Paris again? I thought they cut off the long-distance access on all but Mr. Bracken's phone.
I'm sorry, Pierre. Someone was talking to me. I didn't catch some of that. Now, tell me again how you intend to make love to me. Oh, yes. Woo, I've done that before. Well, I don't know why you need it. I'm the one with the social life.
Eddie, these phones can be used for business purposes as well.
I'm sorry, I didn't know.
Hey, Louise, what do you got there?
Office supplies. I am taking them, Herman. Don't try to stop me. I never took anything before while everybody else was taking things. I want this, Herman. I really want this.
What is it?
60 million staples.
Louise, that's crazy.
You're right. I should have swiped a stapler, too.
Can I ask you something?
Sure, Herman. How many you want?
No, not that. Well, okay, I'll take 2 boxes. Louise, have you ever been in love with 2 guys at once?
Of course. It was wonderful. I was in college.
Really? What happened?
Mel Gibson was married and Tom Selleck didn't return my calls. Oh, wait a minute, Herman. Am I to understand that you are in love with 2 women?
Kind of. I was ready to make a commitment to Elizabeth. Then, out of nowhere, Susan Bracken returns.
So, you're saying you have 2 fabulous women, both of whom are crazy about you, and you have to choose which one you want?
Basically.
So, basically, you have 2 women, and I have 2 cartons of staples. Imagine how depressed I'd be if I didn't have these staples.
Herman, I want to talk to you. I didn't say anything to you yesterday because Susan wanted to surprise you.
Well, she certainly did that.
Well, you know how I felt about you seeing her.
Yes, I do.
Well, I want you to know that now I'm okay with it.
Oh, really?
Now, you have my blessings, Herman. Only don't break her heart. I might have to kill you.
Well, we asked her to meet us, and there she is. What do we do now?
Look, the heart is my department, and I say Susan.
Susan, hi.
Hi, Herman. Thanks for seeing me. Look, I'm sorry about last night. I just thought it would be fun.
I know, and it would have been. It's okay.
So, who is she?
Girlfriend? Nobody special.
Someone I've been dating. So what brings you back to New York?
My dancing career's over. Torn Achilles tendon. I'm gonna get a job and stay here for good.
Well, I'm sorry about your dancing.
No, it's okay. In fact, it's for the best. I was hoping you and I could pick up where we left off.
I loved your letters.
I loved yours. The whole time I was gone, I thought about you. I want to be with you, Herman.
The other one scares me. I say Susan.
Elizabeth.
Susan! Elizabeth!
The blonde at the bar.
I'm sorry, what?
I was asking if you've been thinking about me.
Yeah, of course I have, constantly.
Define constantly.
Elizabeth.
Constantly as in every time we've gone out in the past few weeks?
Susan, you remember Elizabeth from last night?
Hello.
Elizabeth is a writer. Ooh, Susan is a dancer. I'm a dead man.
Listen, Herman, there was something I wanted to say to you. I realized after I left last night that you're not choosing between Susan and me. You and I made a commitment. If you want her, you're going to have to dump me first.
Look, Herman, if you've made a commitment, just tell me.
I wouldn't call it a commitment. Although that's what it is.
Hello.
Jay. Susan.
Jay?
Cow.
Scum.
What kind of a commitment?
Jay, you're just in time. Please join us. For God's sake, join us.
See what's going on here? You're in a lot of trouble. It's okay. I'm in your corner, Herm. I'm with you. I'm with you.
So, what kind of commitment do you have with her?
All right, cover up, Herm. Cover up.
It's a good question, Herman. I'd like to know that, too.
All right, Bob and weave, Herm. Come on. Bob and weave.
I mean, after all, we did sleep together after she left last night.
You didn't call me? I always call you.
Herman, what's going on here?
Louise, come here. Look, everybody, it's Louise, and guess what? She has staples. Anybody want staples?
Hey, don't go giving away my staples. You got two women here. All I got are these staples.
Hello, everybody.
Hello, Mr. Bracken.
Hello, Princess.
Hi, Daddy.
It's good to see you and Herman back together.
Well, we're not quite back together. Herman's been seeing someone.
Oh, really?
Look, I really don't think that this is the place
Herman, look. If you don't want me, I'd like to know now. I don't want to be strung along.
And I certainly don't want to be strung along either.
String them both along as long as you can.
What'll it be, Herman?
Choose, Herman.
Yes, Herman, choose.
Well, I've narrowed it down to these two. I'm sorry, Mr. Bracken, but you're completely out of the race. I am glad you could come.
You were very brave back there at the bar to just come right out and say what you wanted in front of all those people.
You mean a lot to me, Susan.
You mean a lot to me, too. So, can I have the picture?
Of course. There you go.
It's a great picture of us.
Yeah. It was really great to see you again, and I want you to know that what we had was very special, and I'll always remember it.
I guess our timing's pretty bad.
You gonna be okay?
I'll be fine. Take care, Herman.
You too.
Tell Elizabeth that she's a very lucky woman.
You're a very lucky woman.
I heard. So are you sure you made the right decision?
Susan was someone from my past. We have something in the present.
Can we get rid of that now? I can't just get rid of it. I'm going to put it here, where we'll always have it. Ready? Ready. There. Now let's give our heart to Elizabeth.
You give her the heart. I got a little something else she might enjoy.
No, Herman. I know what we're doing is scary for you, and even though it'll work for about as long as that $5 watch I bought on the street, I still
Elizabeth?
think... What?
You talk too much.
I know.
Don't turn round. Don't turn round. And she turned around, and it was